Okay, we're on. We got Michael as the lead, we got Andy as the C, and Dylan as the trail. All right, Dylan. So we're blowing that whistle. You're the trail official right here. You have no business blowing a whistle over there.
Yep.
You just gotta slow down, okay? Trust your partner that they're gonna make that call. Michael's struggling to run a little bit. There you go, okay. Dylan, when you run down the court, make sure you're looking over your shoulder and watching the players come up the floor and you know what's happening. Oh, yeah, that's a good get. That's a good get, Dylan. Michael, one of the first things that you should do on that situation after Dylan calls the foul, you say to yourself, I know who the shooter is. I'm a pointer, I'll go right up to him and say, here's the shooter. Not mention a number, but that's one of the things that we want you to do. So Michael, when you administer it, I don't want to see you do this and then turn around. Back out like this, keeping your eye on the players. Hand up. Good hustle down the floor, Andy. Not out on an angle. Michael, straight up in the air. Straight up in the air. Good block, good no call. Yep, got to get that, Dylan. Good job. Spot the ball, Dylan. See, made a great call on that, Dylan, but you got, after you call the foul, you got to tell them where you want the ball to be put in. Even if it's obvious to everyone in the gym, we want you to do that every time. After a violation or a foul, spot the ball, tell your partner where the ball is going to be when they bring it inbounds. Even if, like I said, even if it's as obvious as can be, you want to do it every time. Just muscle memory, doing the same thing every time. Adjust our positions. Good job, Andy. Move to improve. Getting those open angles. Don't want to be straight lined. Michael, I think you need to recognize the rotation quicker. Moved a little late on that rotation. Gotta need a count, we need a count, we need a count. C's and T's off the ball, watching those screens. Oh, yeah, we need to get that. Good game saver call, Andy. Probably should have been Michael's call, but he didn't make it. That's a good game saver call. Talking to the coaches, I like it. He's being respectful. He's got questions. Good job. Good job. Michael, I'm standing right behind you here as the C. You need to take at least one step over again. Your home base is free throw line extended. Good hustle, Dylan. Great hustle. Michael, you're the center. You need to be free throw line extended. All right, from where I'm standing, you're probably 3 or 4 feet away from that free throw line extended. Rotation's been made. Got to chop the clock in, Michael. Michael, close down, go, Michael, go! Michael, you need to be more cognizant of a rotation as the lead in that situation. Ball's over in the corner, you need to rotate. Stopping the clock and then pointing, not one motion. Stopping the clock and then pointing.
How's it going today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Good.
What's your name?
I'm Aaron.
Aaron, I'm Mike.
Yep.
My pleasure.
You're the guy that told me to read verbal judo or something.
Yes, I did. Did you read it?
I did.
And?
It doesn't work well on my wife.
That's a good gift, Dylan. Good job. Well, you got to keep using it. You got to keep using it. Remember, mind-mouth harmony.
There you go.
Don't say what comes to your mind. Slow down.
I used a couple of your phrases last time I was here. You always said, Coach, I can help you out, but what's your specific issue here? You got a number?
Yes.
You got a number? Well, no. Well, then.
They can't just say, oh, they're holding, they're grabbing. Coach, who?
Yeah.
You know, give me something specific to look at.
Yeah, that works pretty well.
And half the time they can't, so. Michael, I think you got to be able to rotate more. You should be rotating right now. See, the lead's over on that side, the ball's way over here. He needs to rotate.
Oh, we got 3 persons here.
Yes.
Okay. I got you. That might confuse me. I better go back to 2.
It's a process. He needs to rotate more as the lead. Or is that an obvious thing?
Down to the C, maybe?
Yes, well, and that's the other thing, yes. All right, we're under a minute. Does anybody signal that we're under a minute? Michael, on that, or excuse me, Dylan, on that 3-point attempt, there's Andy's giving us under a minute. Okay, Dylan sees it. I don't know if Michael has picked it up. There's a rotation. Michael. You're the C. Michael, you're way too high. You're 4 feet above the free throw line extended. You need to come down farther. Who has the last second shot? Who's signaling? Nobody is signaling last second shot. Either because we don't know who's got it, or I can't think of another reason. Michael, here's a chance for you to step on the court and get a better angle because they're all on one side of the court. Okay. I fully understand that this is the third game. Everybody's a little tired. I get that, okay? Michael, you need to rotate more as the lead. When that ball is over there, you can't just, you just got to rotate more. You got to notice that more. Where is the home base for the center official? Where are you when you come down to the floor? Okay, you're at least this far away from that. So you need to come down a little bit closer, okay? And I understand the situation, but that's ideally where you want to be. Okay? Instead of, looks so much better. Watch Andy do it. Boop, this way, instead of boop, that way. Because this way you're going to turn your head away. You're not going to see it. Here, you got everything in front of you. Boop, that way, okay? Looks much better, okay? And he does a great job with that, okay? Shots, make sure that we're closing down, okay? We're marking the three, okay? You know, marking it, and then good. Have we got an off-the-ball screen yet? Not yet. Okay, let's look at it because they're being pretty physical, especially on the top of the key around the free throw line. When you're the C, you know, I'm not asking you to go fishing for it, but let's be aware of it, okay? Everything else you'll hear, you know, on the tape when you see it. Any questions, any concerns? Andy, anything?
That was your three in the corner there. Oh, the trail. Yep. So I didn't see you mark it.
Oh. I clicked on up for it, but then I was looking at that and put this down to put this up. I just moved too quick on that.
So you've got a couple things. You got clock there. Yeah. You got shooter 3 or 2. And you got a foul.
Yeah.
Up and down. So you've got a lot to do there.
Yeah.
I looked at you as the lead. I didn't see you mark, so I took the shooter.
Yep.
And they were calling for an and one. I'm like, I got nothing here.
I just forgot what I was going to say. Oh, Michael, make sure your three is this and not this. Okay, it should be this, okay? Little things, you know, no big deal, but this just looks cleaner, okay? Looks cleaner. Have a good second half. You have a good game here. Coach, I appreciate your patience. Okay, these guys are learning.
Yeah,
you know,
this is a hell of a game to learn into these guys, I'll tell you that.
but I appreciate your patience. Thank you.
No, I get into all part of it. I get a little excited. I always tell them, just understand I'm a competitor.
That's,
I
you know, that's part of it. Yes, that's part of it. And
What happened? Red ball. Red ball. I just switched it. I do believe it was red ball.
They told us red coming in.
Set the clock back.
you're not going to set the clock back.
Boy, Steve.
What could go wrong, Coach?
Nothing. We're all learning.
Absolutely. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate it. All right, we had a little miscue with the halftime arrow. I don't know if that was a miscommunication between the officials at the table That's a good get, Andy. He was shooting, absolutely. I don't see anybody working this court. Anybody working this court? Getting physical. Andy, if he's on this side of the court, I would move towards the center as the trail bringing it up. Instead of hugging the sideline, when he's on this side of the court, I would move over. All right, rotation's been made, Michael. Good no call on that fight for the rebound. It's good rotation, Michael. Good job. All right, look at that. Was there a push-off there on the offense that sent him back? Take a look at that. You know, I'm 80 feet away, and if you were to ask me, I'd say the offensive player pushed off on that. But I don't have a good angle, and the distance is suspect. Nice call, Andy. Good job. Again, Michael, you're turning your back. There you go. You remembered. But get your hands off your hips, Michael. Doesn't look good. Stand straight up, put your hands down, get them off your hips. Very good. I think that's an illegal screen on 22 right there. I like it, Andy. Way to take charge.
Something to bank in our head. So if we have a displacement with an extended arm bar, maybe we coming down and we ship that.
Yep.
Are we talking about this play right here?
A couple of possessions ago.
What did you think when the guy went to the floor right here?
On this last make?
Yes. You know, he went to the floor hard. From where I was, you know, I'm 80 feet away.
This is on this last make?
No.
On the one that was here where you pulled the
Kid went to the floor, okay. I would have went the other way with that, but again, I'm 80 feet away. You had a much better look at it.
Too late, I said, maybe I should have gotten that one.
Been there, done that. But Michael, I think you're right. You should have got it. Ooh, looks like we have a potential overtime. Oh no, 3-point lead with 3 seconds to go. Now, see, Dylan, the ball went out of bounds on this side over here. Don't be lazy and take it out on your side, okay? So you don't have to switch. That ball went out of bounds on this right side, right about where the U is. You need to take it out where it goes out of bounds. Andy, those are game saver, crew saver calls. Michael had a tough time making it down the floor. Way to get that. That deserved a whistle. We needed to have a whistle on that. Both our C's and our T's should be stepping down on that free throw. Improving IRA. Improve the rebounding angle. Got to get that. Good call, Michael. Got to get that foul. blood?
Yeah. First aid kits at each table. So you go to the first aid kit, it's empty. It's all been used.
I want you to look at that foul call and whose call is that, okay? So you had a double whistle on that. Okay, bring him in, bring him in. Blow the whistle, bring him in. Are we shooting two or what? Okay then. So we had a double whistle on that. That's gonna be the lead's call right there. Andy's right there. Okay.
That was coming in on my primary.
No, it was coming down that side. Take a look at the film and see what the film says.
I thought it came in from this
Yeah,
side.
that's all right. How we doing, Melissa? How are you? I'm good, thanks. Nice to see you again. So on this last foul right here, whose whistle should that have been? All the way. 100%. 100%. Where'd the ball come from?
It didn't even come from his area.
No, it came from the other side of the court, down the low. Double whistle, okay, he took it. And I'm good, thanks, Coach. But that's a call the lead needs to make. But the kid went down, and Andy was attending, so.
He can make the call, but yeah, he's waiting.
That's a great back out, Andy. Oh. That's a way to stay with that, Michael. Stay with that. That's a great call. Good job. It was an easy call. Yeah, it was. But if he looks away and the kid goes down, so he's got to make sure he stays with that. You see that? Great patience by our trail, okay, to stay with that, okay. It would have been easy for him to look away, and he doesn't see that, and the kid gets crushed. So great job to stay with that shooter and make sure we get that contact.
For arguments, could that have been called on the floor as well, being that the kid had a chance to
You're
come
gonna have
out?
to make that decision, okay?
Sure.
He was on the floor, so it's after the shot,
Yeah.
okay, out of bounds, and that's your decision to make, okay? And
This was pretty bang bang.
that was, but you're gonna get shit either way.
Go to the video. Well, there's your answer.
Yes.
We're not going to the
Yeah.
video.
There's no video.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're looking, I'm not looking at it.
Yeah. So what are we going to talk about right now? Right now.
What's our tempo? It's an 8-point game with 4:45 left. What kind of tempo do we have? We have potential for illegal screens. They called for one. White definitely felt like there was an illegal screen near the 3. I didn't have it. As the lead, I didn't have it. So,
But for sure, the style of play, White's going to be in scramble mode, trying to steal, overcommitting.
White's going to probably either take threes or try to get to the basket.
What do we got to know right now about the ball coming in?
It's made shots, so
He can run the end line, so we got to communicate that. He can run the end line, okay? Look for a potential press. I don't know if they will, but, you know. How are you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. I just
glad
wanted to
you're
show
here.
you that I'm not using a pee.
You know, we all learn, right? We all learn.
It was nice to I was glad you were here.
Well, I'm glad you're here. That's
Yeah,
good.
me too.
How was your season? Did you have a good season?
Yeah, we did all JV and freshman.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Now, so if I were to ask, how familiar with three-person mechanics are you?
I certainly have read and watched, but I've not done.
Okay, are you here for the two-person or okay, okay. Good.
Are you here tomorrow?
I am not. I'm going home after tonight.
Yeah, no, we wanna. I'm still, I got talked to refs and commissioners. It's like if you need one, because we want to start getting slashed in.
Absolutely.
We're not getting called, so
Be persistent. You know, and then be good enough that they can't turn you down.
yeah.
You know, be good enough so they can't turn you down. You know, if you know some people in your area who are, you know, more experienced, hey, can you call so-and-so for me? Can you do that?
Right.
You know, use your connections to help yourself out, you know.
I worked some track meets with a couple of guys that, they're ADs and stuff, and they said, yeah, so I just got to keep contact with those guys.
It's easy for them to forget.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're, you know, being consistent, you're calling them, and you know, your name is out there and everything else, sooner or later something's gonna, you know, come to fruition. So you just got to keep being persistent in that situation. With the situation, you know, we're short refs on all levels. You know, that's gonna happen for you. Okay,
Well, we've enjoyed the GVs and the freshmen that we're doing too, so it's not like it's not enjoyable. I just would like to get some experience.
Absolutely. You know, in your area, they're doing all three-person on varsity games, aren't they?
Almost, yeah. Every once in a while, like a non-conference game will just be two, only because they can't find somebody, but
Correct.
usually it's...
But you be the person they can't, you know, that they can look to. Oh, we need three. You be the person that can fill that hole.
Right.
You know, and once you help them out in a situation, they'll remember who you are. They'll remember, they helped me in that situation. So that's just, you just got to be persistent. And so, you know, and I hate to say this, but sometimes it's the good old boy system. You know, and you know, for women to break that glass ceiling, whatever you want to call it, is tough. It is, and it shouldn't be, but that's the reality of the situation. Okay, and the more you work, the more people are going to see you. You'll be working the JV game and do a great job, and that AD is going to say, hey, I think I can hire these people. So just stay with it. Stay with it. Are you working? What court are you guys on?
The next time we're on two.
Okay, and this is a two-person. All today is two-person.
All day. Yep, we got three tomorrow. Yep, we got three more. Or four more yet? I don't know.
Thanks for stopping by, though. I
seeing you.
appreciate it.
Take care.
Yep. You guys got a little editorial there. We called a timeout on that, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was going to come over and ask if you called a foul. Okay, so we called timeout. That's good. Okay. So a minute to go, 8-point game, 9-point game. What are we talking about?
Get the first foul. White's going to be very aggressive. If they don't get the steal off the inbounds, they're probably going to foul right away. So if we have somebody that comes on and put two hands on him, yes, have a whistle.
Automatic.
Don't wait for them to shove him to the ground. Absolutely.
Automatic. Okay. Finish strong. Okay. Call it what you've been calling. Don't do anything exotic. You know, stay within yourselves and call what you've been calling. Okay. Stay with it. Finish strong.
What's my crew doing here? How's Dad doing?
Dad is good. All right, good job. You know, tough call to make. Good job getting together. Oh, my battery's running low. Battery's running low. I'm blinking. You know, we gave it to White from where I was standing. Oh. You know, Dylan, I agree with the call that there was a push-up there, but came a long way to get that. Okay, we got to know who's in the bonus. If I were to ask you without you looking at the scoreboard, would all three of you know who was in the bonus? All right, we got under 30 seconds to go.
West right!
All right, good job.
Get a read.
The end.